Let us see what this problem asks us to write. It says write an algorithm to only print a message if you guess that the number is 100. So there are a few important lessons in this particular program. The first thing you need to understand is so far the kind of problems we solved were very straightforward. As long as we did the steps one after the other, we were sure to get the answer. Here also you have to do steps one after the other, no doubt. But there's one important change. You are required to test whether that input number is equal to 100. How do you test? In algorithms, you can use the if condition. So you can say if. So let's say if in place of test condition, whatever value, I can say is number equal to 100. Then I can say output, you have guessed the correct number. And then it ends this if. If the number is 200, no message will be printed and I will continue to execute whatever is the next statement or set of instructions. So let's see how we go about trying to guess if a number is 100. First thing I say start. In order to find if a number is equal to 100, I need to first read a number. Let me say I read a value into a memory location whose name happens to be num. Then what do I do next? In the next step, I need to check if num is equal to 100. If num is equal to 100, I am going to say you have guessed the lucky number. So here what I am doing is I am checking if the number is equal to 100 in step number 3. So let's see what I am doing here. I am saying if number is equal to 100. So in place of this test condition, I have number is equal to 100. Okay. If number is equal to 100, then what I am doing, I am outputting a message. You have guessed correct or correct guess. Be sure any message is within double quotes. The message will be printed as it is. Once this statement is done, I have done checking the number. So the end if is as it is. So you can see end if is also here. If there was any instruction after end if, that also would have been executed and that is referred to as instruction C or statement C. Step number 4, end of the algorithm and exit. In order to understand how it works, let us test this algorithm with a few numbers. I say step 1, start. I say read a number. Let's say I enter the number 500. Number is 500. Is 500 equal to 100? It is not equal to. So this evaluation tells me whether it is true or false. If the number was 100, this test condition would evaluate or work out to be true and it would print the message. Since 500 is not equal to 100, this will turn out to be false. Nothing will be printed on the screen. I'll come to step number 4 and alt. So this is the first example of how to use decisions to solve problem. Where are decisions used? For example, if you have an account in bank, it may say if gender is equal to female, half a percent extra. If age is greater than 70 years, 1% interest extra as senior citizens. So these are all examples of using decision statements. Decision statements are really important along with loops, which we shall be covering in the maybe in the next 5th or 6th flowchart, will help you solve any kind of a problem in real world. So just be sure you understand why have we used this if. The format of this if is given here. I have actually used the if here. Num equal to 100 is that test condition. So whatever I am testing should be tested here. Statement A is this output correct guess. So it can be any instruction here. And end if as it is. And if I had any other thing, I could write it as statement C. After this, if I had said output hello, okay, output hello would have printed the message hello every time whether the number was 100 or any other number, because it does not belong to the if and end if condition.